So, what are your 5 basket ingredients this week?
Okay, welcome back again to the Bobcat Cooking Show. Hope you all been enjoying Facebook and all the beautiful pictures and videos of all the wonderful food. So, let's see what we have today. We have biscuits, graham biscuits. Those look yummy. Oh, we have asparagus. Oh, we have yellow onions. Oh, we have Jimmy Dean hot sausage. And we have cube steaks. Wow, well, this looks like this might be one of Michael's favorites, minus the asparagus for him.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Well, looks like we're going to be doing some country fried steak today. I have to get some potatoes. I think I have some in the house. We'll have to do some garlic mashed potatoes with these.
What?
Yeah, what? Garlic mashed potatoes?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let me get started here. And these onions, I think we're going to just slice up and use some caramelized onions on top of our country fried steak. How's that sound? Okay, welcome back. Alrighty. We're going to keep this garlic bulb whole here. We're going to bake this in the oven for our garlic mashed potatoes. And, hey, Michael, up here, focus, will you? Cameraman, he wants this bulb of garlic. Isn't this a beautiful bulb of garlic? Isn't that beautiful, cameraman? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't have this one. See, we're going to put this into our little foil here. And we're going to drizzle some olive oil on it. Oh, need one other thing for that. Need a little bit of kosher salt on there. And we are going to pop this in our oven at about 350 degrees for about 30 minutes or so. And it's going to come out like a nice little paste. And we will use this for our garlic mashed potatoes. So in order to prevent my cameraman from touching that, I guess I'll have to give him a little piece of garlic here that I just happen to have off to the side here. I just tortured him by sharpening my knives. He doesn't like the sound of. Maybe I should go get that and show people how to sharpen our knives. He's going to shut the camera off if I do that again. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go. Alrighty. Now back to business. We are going to take our hot sausage here and we are going to drizzle a little oil in our pan. And we are just going to squeeze this out. Little pieces. This is going to be for our southern gravy for our chicken fried steak. Now a lot of times I use actual chicken for my chicken fried steak. I just like that a lot. A little healthier maybe using the chicken. But today we are going to be using cube steak, which is the traditional way of country fried steak. And of course we have to have our sausage and gravy and biscuits. So this is how we're going to start our gravy, is with this sausage. We're going to cook down this sausage. And then we're going to drain all the oil from this and remove the sausage from the pan. Then we're going to do about 4 tablespoons or half a stick of butter and a cup of flour. And not a cup of flour, quarter cup of flour, I'm sorry. Quarter cup of flour and about 3 cups of milk to make our sausage gravy. Alrighty. And this is good. You can use any kind of sausage you want. They have sage sausage. Maple sausage wouldn't be good with this. I don't even think the sage sausage would be good. The regular or the hot? I go with the hot. I love the hot sausage. Alrighty. Okay, I want every piece of sausage out of that. Very good. Okay. Oh, I smell garlic.
You got more?
I have to cut up more. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna let that brown up. I guess I gotta cut another piece of garlic here.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. You know what? Look at this. I'm almost out of garlic.
What? Let me look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cancel the episode and go shopping, I think.
Almost out of garlic. Have to get some at the store tomorrow. This is the second time this year I went down to no garlic. I wonder why that is, cameraman.
No idea.
I bet there's a 6-foot mouse at night that comes looking for my garlic.
I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Alrighty. So I gotta get a couple of bulbs. Maybe I should plant some garlic this summer. This spring. I know I have to do a lot of onion chives. Oh, I didn't tell you the garlic onion chives are actually coming up in the yard already.
Really?
Yep.
Gonna have to go visit the garden later.
Yeah, Bob and I had some the other day when we took a walk out to the garden to see what was going on. So we got a rototill, and I'll have to pull up some of that and then replant it. Alrighty. Just a tad bit more in there. Get all of that goodness out of there. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, that's all of it. Don't want to leave my fingers.
You know, you could just burn the bacteria off and give me some.
There's a sizzle going on there. There you
Thank
go.
you see, they say a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Mine is always open.
And then some.
She has jokes.
I have jokes. I have jokes. Alrighty, so we're going to let that cook down a bit. And I'm going to set this over here because I have to set my oven. Okay, we have it at 350. Let me cut up some more garlic for this young man. I don't know if I should call him young, though. He's getting old. I think I saw a few gray hairs the other day.
Cut!
I don't know how young he is anymore. My baby with gray hair. Whoa!
Now you're getting just silly.
Truth hurts, huh? Alrighty.
You want to make this personal, don't you?
Do you want this?
Okay, I'll keep my guns in the holster.
Alrighty. Okay, let me check on my sausage here. good.
The only thing better than garlic is garlic and red meat.
Okay, we're gonna wait for my oven to finish preheating and then I'll put that in the oven. In the meantime, I have my potatoes here I could peel, and I'm gonna slice up these onions for to top on our steaks. So I'm gonna peel these and take a little break. Go visit the Bobcat Cooking Show on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up. Like us? Yes, because we like you. Okay, welcome back. Alright, we have our sausage here, which is done. And I'm going to scrape this into another bowl for the time being. Yeah, it smells so good. Smells very good, very good. Alrighty. You can leave some of the bits in there, it's not going to hurt any. I got a little bit of it. I have my garlic out, it's already cooked, so I'm leaving that sit there to cool. So now I'm going to take almost a half a stick, not quite, of butter. Gonna melt that down. We've also used the grease and all the grits from the sausage. That melted a little bit. And I need a whisk. And we are going to drizzle a quarter cup. I have a quarter cup of flour here. And we are going to whisk in here to make our little gravy. Milk. I have some milk in the refrigerator here. And we need to get out. It's on the top shelf there. And then a measuring cup. Okay. Get that. Thank you. Ooh. Nice and cold is that. Okay. What I'm going to do is heat it up. I have a cup of water back here boiling already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this milk to that. And the reason I used a cup of water is because it calls for about a quarter of the cup of flour here. You need about 3 cups of milk. I put in 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of water. So I want my milk to be warm. I don't want to put cold milk into my hot mixture here. So this should be getting warmed up. It's starting to bubble up already. I'm just going to give that another minute, and then I'm going to slowly take out a little bit. You can see on the edges there it's starting to boil up there, so it's starting to get warm. We don't want to boil them, but we want it warm, which it is. Okay, let me turn that one down so it doesn't boil. Okay, and just a little bit at a time. Add milk to that. And it's getting thick again already. More. You just want to whisk that up. And this way you have the oil from the meat, which is giving the gravy a nice flavor. Whatever grease was left out of the meat that was in this pan gets incorporated to give it that nice country flavor. It's just looking good now. Another another one here. Good. Okay. So now what we want to do is we're going to take our sauce and add it to the rest of this milk here. There we go. Alrighty. And this is going to thicken as it warms up here. And then we are going to add our meat
Save a piece for me first.
back in here. And as that thickens up,
Payment.
payment.
Thank you.
And we're going to take the grease as well. We want all that goodness back in this pot. Alright, so that's slowly going to heat up there.
That's not hot, that's heaven.
I'm going to turn my potatoes on over here. I peeled all of my potatoes. So I'm going to heat that up. We're going to put some salt to that, cold water in there so they'll all cook evenly. Okay, I'm going to add a little salt to here. And a little pepper. Get that nice and seasoned up.
If any of you watching this work for Bob Evans, please show them how to make this properly. I don't care if it offends Bob Evans. I had the worst ever biscuits and gravy that of Bob Evans. I'll never eat there again because of it. Please forward this to anybody who works at Bob Evans.
We won't be dogging nobody now.
I'm not dogging, I'm stating the truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay, so here I have cut up my onions, lots of nice onions. We are going to caramelize these onions and put them up on top of our country steak. Okay, I have a thing ready here for my asparagus, which I think I'll get those out. Alrighty. And let me get my meat out. Got something I have to do with that as well. Alrighty. Wash my hands. Alrighty. Alrighty. I got my asparagus out here that I'm going to put on a cookie sheet. But in the meantime, you know, cameraman don't like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to take my cube steak that I have here.
Num num num.
I see he likes that. And I need my mallet. Alrighty, so I want to pound these babies out. Oh, looks like we're going to have some leftovers on this, aren't we?
Not likely.
Not likely. Not likely. Well, we'll start with those. Alrighty. Yeah, get some of the paper in there. Alrighty. You don't have to put the paper on there. I just do. It's just the thing that I have. Okay, we're gonna do a little salt. And we've got our pepper. I want to put some other things in that though. Let's see. I want this. This.
I know what goes good on that.
What?
Garlic, more garlic,
Yeah, I'm gonna
and some
use
more
a
garlic.
powdered garlic, but I want a little bit of onion because I'm using onion as well. So I do have your little garlic. Here, you could use garlic powder, but I don't have a garlic. Yeah. So sprinkle just a little bit. Just powder.
It's garlic. Garlic is garlic in any and every form.
Okay. A little bit of pepper, smoked paprika. And a little bit of onion. A little bit of onion salt there. Okay, we want to turn them over. You want to do both sides of your meat. Pound it out again. Maybe I won't beat it so hard. There we go. Alrighty. And a little bit more garlic. A little smoked paprika. Paprika, however you say it. Paprika is the right way. And salt. And pepper. Okay, now I have a cup of milk here. And that's where I'm going to lay my meat. Let me get a tongue. Okay, there we go. Oops. French that. Alrighty, one more. So make sure they all get coated with milk. Get this one out of the way here. So I can turn it. There we go. There we go. And let me stick that one up on top. And we got two more here. Might as well cook them all. Alrighty. Okay. Pepper, some salt. Garlic, not too much. A bit of onion. And a little bit of paprika. Okay. Those over. Pound. Alrighty. And we will do the other side. Paprika, onion, and a little garlic. Alrighty, so we're done there. Add in the milk. And they're both soaked in there. Alrighty, perfect. I'm going to get a piece of plastic to put over that. And just set this off to the side for a little bit. And then we're gonna put, dip these in flour, then back in the milk again, then back in flour. And then we're gonna fry them on a cast iron skillet here. Keep this pan because when they're coming out, I want to put them on a rack. Alrighty, now we got our asparagus ready here. Now, what we're going to do with these, we're actually going to bake these. You take asparagus and where they're going to pop is where you want to break them. Just feel for it and they'll break. Don't want these bitter ends. So you just kind of bend them and they'll snap where they're supposed to. Okay? Like so. Do two there. Alrighty, almost. That's a good amount of asparagus. But these are fresh, so we're going to cook them all. Because they don't last too long. And asparagus is only really good through April and June. That's when they harvest asparagus. Alrighty. So we are going to take some olive oil. Alright. Drizzle them with some olive oil. Give them a good toss. Oh, nice and shiny. Look how pretty they are. And if the bottoms are still too thick, you can always take your potato peeler and peel these. But these are good. These are good the way they are. Okay. That real quick. And then you just want to salt and pepper these. Toss, and these will be ready for the oven, 400 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes. You want them still a little al dente. So depending on your oven and how many you have on there, I'd say on average about 10 to 15 minutes is usually pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to toss my onions into our fry pan over here. Just a tablespoon of butter. Okay, this guy steals onions, garlic, I don't know, meat. By the way, I still have my potatoes cooking back here. I have the lid on it. Potatoes will cook faster if you put a lid on them. So now we are going to start caramelizing these wonderful onions. And we're going to let these cook up and finish up the potatoes. Let our meat soak for a little bit longer. And then we're going to put the meat on and we're going to put our rolls on. We've got those rolls that we want to put in the oven as well. So I'm going to turn my oven up to 400 degrees for my asparagus, so when I'm ready to put those in. And we're going to take a short break, so go to Bobcat Cooking Show on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, because we like you. Okay. Alrighty. So we got our onions here that we've got cooked up here. And put this down on low. I've got my oil heating up here. I've got my little asparagus here that I'm going to put in the oven. I think I have to move one of my racks down here. For my biscuits, because my asparagus has to be at 400, the biscuits should be at 350, so I'm just going to use my top rack for these biscuits. Alrighty. Okay. Put these in the oven. And I've got my potatoes. My potatoes over here. Ooh, hot stuff, hot stuff. I'm gonna need my pot holders. It's too hot to handle. Okay. I usually save some of my water, but I forgot to this time, so I left a little bit of it in the bottom of the pot because I like the water from the potatoes that's cooked in there. And we are going to smash these babies up. These are golden potatoes that I've used. And I also have here, I mix my butter and my milk together, which is already warmed. You want to use warm milk and warm butter when you're mashing. You don't want to use the cold stuff. Alright. Mash that up. Get a good start on these before you put any of your milk or your butter into them, so you don't have the lumps. Mash it up as good as you can. Alrighty. Ooh, they smell good. Okay, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Right. Okay. Now we're going to add some of our cream and our butter. And there's about a tablespoon of butter in there. And if you put it in your milk, you can actually use less butter by doing it that way. Mash it all up again and just keep adding a little bit at a time until you get the consistency that you like. Guess I never use cold milk to hot potatoes. Hot to hot. It will make a difference in your potatoes. I know we used to watch our mothers. I remember watching my mother when I was little, and it would be some cold milk into the potatoes. And guess what happens with cold milk in the potatoes? Lumps. Hot milk and hot butter to the potatoes, you're not going to get those lumps. Oh, it sounds like my asparagus wants to jump out of the oven. Oh, these are looking creamy.
Oh, yes, they are.
You want them creamy, not pasty. When you don't have enough milk, they tend to have a tasty, pasty consistency to them. But these are going right along just fine. Wow, they smell good. a workout on the arm, let me tell you. Okay. And probably the last of that. And then we're going to put our garlic in here. Remember we cooked our garlic a little earlier. Not this time, buddy. Here it is. It's cooled off a bit. And what's nice about this is you don't have to do too much to it, since everything is going to come off. Look at that. Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Mmm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's almost like a paste.
It is.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, you put this on. You can put this on on bread, on toasted bread. It's
Oh, we gotta get some
excellent.
extra garlic then tomorrow. A lot more.
Yeah, and see, you know, some people chop it up in there. Some people just throw a garlic clove into the pot of boiling water when they're cooking the potatoes to get the flavor as well. But personally, this has got to be the best way to do it. By far. Okay, so the entire bulb has been squeezed of its juices. No pun intended. Wash out my hand and get that worked into the potatoes. And we'll set those aside with a lid on them. Okay. A little pepper. And a little salt. And a little taste. See if they need anything. Needs a little bit more salt. I know somebody wants to try.
Thank you, thank you. Oh wow, if Bob doesn't get home soon, he's gonna be in trouble. Oh, that's heaven.
Is that heavy?
Oh, that's heaven.
Okay, so my stove is hot, so I am going to put these back up on the stove. And just a little soft, this has been sitting out so it's very soft. Just a little tiny pad there. Keep it creamy on top. And I will put my lid back on it, and that will stay warm. Alrighty. Now for our meat. Our pan should be hot. Give that a minute. And I have here a little thing of flour for our meat. Okay. And let's see, I got my tongs here. Alright, let's see if that pan is hot. Not yet. Needs another minute. You don't want to put it into a cold pan. Okay, so we're going to take our meat and drench it in the flour. Oof. Okay. Other side. Get it good and coated. Okay, then I'm going to toss it in the milk one more time. And back in the flour. Shake there. Make sure it gets all coated. Sounds like that's done. There we go. And you don't want to overcrowd your pan either. Okay. Oh, these are some big ones. Back into the milk. And back into the flour. We might have to add some more milk to this. And flour. Seems like I'm running low here. Might have to have the cameraman get me the milk. Alrighty. There we go. Now we're going to cook about 5 or 6 minutes on each side. And when they're done, we're going to put them on this little cookie sheet here and let them drain properly. Alrighty. We are still cooking up our steaks. We got 2 cooling on the rack here. I took out my muffins, which are nice and golden brown. So that'd be nice for that gravy to go on. So we got 2 more of these babies to cook up. Now when I do chicken, I do flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. This is a little different. We're just doing the flour, the milk, flour again, and milk. We're dipping it twice into the milk, in the flour. One more here. Let's get this one ready. Hey, baby.
Angel. Aww.
Hi, sweet love.
Kathy, what's for dinner?
Abby, how's my baby?
Glad to be home, my love. Glad to be home.
Oh, glad you are home.
I smell this all the way down on Kathleen Drive.
You're so sweet.
It smells good.
Does it smell good, baby?
Unbelievable. What do we got with my ingredients? I think, what kind of meat did I buy? That was kind of a crazy meat I bought. It had holes in it or something.
You bought cube steak, baby.
Cube steaks?
Cube.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cube steaks.
Yeah, they don't look square. Like a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Wow. Ah. Ooh, does this smell good? Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's why I was going 95 miles an hour. I got pulled over by the police. I told him I'm getting home to eat.
Oh, did
He
you?
said, I just keep going. I think he smelled it all the way.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Ah, that smells good. Oh, got some onion?
Oh, yeah. We did some caramelized onions to do on top of this.
Wow.
I got the last 3 in the pan here.
Wow.
Smell-o-vision is really needed for this episode.
This is delicious. It just smells absolutely delicious. Well, I'll wash my finger.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I had a rough day today. I got ink on it.
Oh, got some steak down here.
What's that?
The crust. Oh, this one's for you. I see it's rare.
Oh, baby. I'm telling you, I'm going to put this gravy. You got the biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits. I'm going to put some gravy on this.
Oh, and country steak.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy.
What? Onions?
Oh, yeah. You need to ask? Really?
What, baby?
Did you hear about the cannibal that was late for dinner? He got the cold shoulder.
Oh.
Huh?
You're funny. You know that? You are funny.
And you know what? They should go to the Bobcat Cooking Show. You took a picture of them cupcakes you made for work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kathy, they went through them cupcakes. Honestly, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh,
That's for Michael. He's sitting at the head of the table. That's his.
Hey, you better find another cameraman. I'm ready to eat.
Okay. We can. Oh, my asparagus is getting cooked.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I shrunk them. Okay, those are ready.
Kathy, unbelievable biscuits and gravy and country steak and garlic potatoes and asparagus.
Meal fit for a king.
Oh, this is going to be unbelievable, Kathy. How do you turn these ingredients I bring home into something so good? Honestly, that's amazing to
It's
me.
love. Oh, look at the Callie.
Oh, you know, Kelly, I think she likes the garlic potatoes. I'm not sure, but I think she does. You're going to try. Oh, give her a little gravy, yeah. What do you all got in the gravy now? You got sausages? Now, that ain't in the gravy now, that ain't the meat that I
No.
bought.
Yeah, you did. You brought me hot sausage. The breakfast sausage
Oh,
and a cube
yeah.
steak.
Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted. You know, I didn't know if I wanted breakfast again or dinner. Kind of like a brunch thing, brunch thing, you know.
You're hired every Wednesday to find 5 ingredients.
I'm doing better shopping, ain't I?
Yeah, so, you know, you gave me the onions and
Oh,
cube steak and...
the potatoes are just so creamy, so
aren't they
good.
creamy? You don't even need gravy on those babies.
She gives us a knife. Let's see this. Oh yeah, right. We need this knife. Huh? Oh, look at this.
Well, now this is different than the way I usually do my chicken.
Oh, really?
You know, I do the chicken fried steak, but this is the traditional country fried steak.
Oh, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, this is just out of this world.
So that's good. I don't hear anything from Michael.
Oh, I heard a couple. Yum.
did ya?
Yeah, I heard a couple.
There's nothing to say.
That's usually what I hear from him. But I don't know, I may be too far down on the table here.
Oh, so
I don't
delicious.
even have time to make those sounds.
Yeah, a little bit of the biscuit and gravy. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
saying
try
about the
that too.
cupcakes at work. Oh, they just love them, Kathy.
Did they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to go on the Bobcat Show. Kathy has pictures of the cupcakes that she made for the plant there, and they were simply delicious. Gone within like 15 minutes. Like 98 biscuits. Whoop! You think Houdini was
Yeah,
in
I
the
did
building.
a total of 119 cupcakes.
119 cupcakes.
119 cupcakes they were.
And that was the regular whipping, and I mean that was the regular stuff. Kathy.
Oh yeah, homemade.
115 since I stowed 3, but we won't talk about that.
Ah,
Yeah, traditional Wilton frosting, homemade that you make yourself. You know, it didn't come out of a can.
wow, so delicious. But this is so good. You know what? I'm gonna just start eating. And
too.
Michael, I'm going shopping next week.
Repeat.
I
He
don't
says
know.
it every week.
Rerun.
Every week he wants the same thing. No, next week something totally different. So stay tuned because I don't know how to shop.
Go to the Bobcat Cooking Show on Facebook. Give us a like because we like you. See you next week.